got this dresser off Facebook Marketplace for free. When I got it home, I realized why it was free. It's made of cheap particle board and laminate, and it was falling apart. So while I was cleaning it, I'm just inspecting it for damage and really trying to assess how much work I'm going to be putting into this piece. Not only is it particle board, but rather than being coated with a thin wood veneer, it's just coated with laminate, which is basically paper with a wood grain printed on it. So I knew I had my work cut out for me. After I cleaned it, I sanded down some of the bubbling parts. These are parts that were water damaged and warping just from the years of use. After sanding it down, I'm using my Bondo filler to fill in any of those patches that I sanded, as well as any other damage. Once I flipped it on its side, I noticed the entire bottom was broken and disintegrating, basically. So I peeled off anything that was ready to come off and then filled it with Bondo as well. After repairs, I moved on to priming. So here I'm just using an oil-based primer, priming the entire piece to seal in any of those repairs and seal up the particle board to prevent any further water damage and warping. This back had to go. Disgusting. Okay, the bottoms of these drawers were warped and broken and stained. So I'm just going to show you how easy it is to replace the bottoms of drawers. So they all have, these ones anyway, have brackets in them. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove these staples really quick. And I'm just using a screwdriver to get those out. And then you can just remove your brackets. I didn't need to take the brackets off to get the bottoms out because they were so broken and torn already. And then to replace these bottoms, I bought a 4x8 sheet of hardy board at the hardware store and just cut them down with my table saw so that they would fit right under the bottom. So once you get it nice and cut and fitted, I'm just using my brad nailer with 1/2 inch brad nails, secure it in all the corners to start. And then since I'm going to be putting the brackets back on the sides, I just need to brad nail the tops and bottoms. We really want to prevent sagging with these drawers, so I'm putting a row of 7 across the top and a row of 7 across the bottom. Okay, now I can go ahead and re-secure the brackets on the sides. I'm going to use different screw holes. Before they were in these round holes, so I'm just going to use the oval holes, just because this is made out of particle board and it strips out really easily. So I'm just going to put in brand new holes just to ensure it doesn't get stripped out. Now that's ready, so we'll just go ahead and put it right in its drawer slot. There we go. I repeated this same process for all 5 drawers. And there you have it. Some minor repairs, a couple of replacement parts, and a fresh coat of paint. And I've given this dresser another few years of life and kept it out of the trash. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and follow and stay tuned for my next flip.